last we did Forestella. No, actually, no. The previous time we did Forestella, come to think of it, because last time we did them was Apocalypse. It was their newly released single. This was actually the time before that, so it would have been Time? No. Anyway, Scarborough Fair. There we go.
Yeah, that's all right.
Somebody in the comments on that gave us some super thanks. Thank you.
Thank you.
And
appreciate it.
Had mentioned the upcoming Apocalypse, which we did.
Yeah. And
they also mentioned this, which we didn't. And I had kind of forgotten about until you reminded me the other day. So we're going to do it now.
We eventually get to it.
Yes. It's only a week or two later.
Yeah.
So, this is Cho Mingyu from Forestella. He's been releasing a whole bunch of songs that I guess he did in concert. And this one is a cover of what was actually a Steven Sanchez song. Brad's like, huh? Yeah, exactly. And the song is called Be More. So, that's what we're going to check out. That's what we're going to do.
All right. Before we get going, make sure you hit that like and subscribe.
You can check out the description down below where you will find links to our social media, the other channels we have on YouTube. And if you want to help the channel out, then there is the Patreon. There's even a wish list down there from Amazon. You can buy us a cup of coffee on Ko-fi, or you could buy yourself some merchandise from our merchandise links. Yep, that's it. Okay. Right. Let us begin.
It must be more than I need you. More than I love you. Be more than wishes on stars. I love you. If word could just hold you, tell me you feel me. Oh, just to know you. Tell me you see me. I couldn't have said it. You must have just read it in my heart. Darling, please let it be more. Be more. Be more.
Well, hey, it's a very, very soothing song.
Yeah. Actually kind of sounds familiar from some, or the
social medias maybe.
Yeah.
You'd think it would be a very old song too. It's got that kind of.
Well, that's what. Yeah, it's like it just seems like something like from like the 50s or 60s or something.
Yeah, it's got that kind of bit of a swing vibe to. No, it's like person wrote it in like 2022, something like that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
He did
I guess the style of it.
Yeah, this Steven Sanchez kind of. From the little bit I read, it kind of sounds like he did the whole sort of album in this kind of sort of classic era style. It's kind of like, yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Really?
right.
It's like,
If it works, it works.
Yeah. Kind of classified as pop, but yeah, it's got that real kind of like classic vibe to it. I could be completely wrong. It's just kind of that's what I got from briefly reading about it. It's kind of like, yeah, okay.
When obviously he's doing an excellent job.
Well, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
Be more must be more than I want you, more than I could you be, more than dancing the raindrops falling to touch you, oh, just to touch you. If I could just hold you, tell me you feel me, oh, just to know you, tell me you see me. I couldn't have said it, you must have just read it in my eyes. Let it be more, be more, be more. Darling, be more.
YouTube pauses.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you do kind of get used to hearing, all of them together in Forestella, and it becomes very easy to kind of forget the fact that each of them on their own is an incredibly
Yeah.
good singer.
Right.
Well, singer, musical artist as well. And yeah, I mean, even just on his own here, the kind of like depth and richness in his voice is really incredible.
Yeah.
Darling, be more, be more, be If I could just hold you, tell me you see me, oh, just to know you, tell me you see me. I couldn't have said it, you must have just read it in my eyes. Darling, please let it be more.
It. I don't even know what to say. It's like how people can sing that one. Good. It's like,
Yeah. I would be kind of curious to actually listen to the original version of it, see if it was more pop-y, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like that version. It's
Yeah.
like I'm, I've always had a interest in older musical styles, and even going back as far as like the 20s and 30s and stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the swing and jazz from
Right.
those eras. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's weirdly enough, this sort of song is really something that I enjoy quite a lot.
Yeah. Well, and especially with
Yeah,
him singing it the way he did.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's just
amazing singers
yeah.
as hell.
It's just and you can see why Forestella is as big as they are when you have
Yeah, and
four
as good
people
as they
can
are.
sing just like individually like that.
Yeah.
It's like they don't need each other to.
Yeah, so
You
so
know.
often with groups, it's kind of like it's always it seems to be as like it's the group together, and it's rare that
Yeah.
you'll get. I mean, you'd have like one, maybe two members of a group, kind of like do some solo stuff, off to the side, but normally it's kind of like, you know, the group tends to stick together, and it's kind of like, no, here you have 4 people who basically effectively can have a very successful solo career all on their own without bothering to do, you know, anything group once again. But also members of the group, and
Well, that was a great suggestion, so thank you for suggesting that, and thank you for the super things. And we're obviously going to hit it for Stella and the individual members like this, because I mean, it's nice to see
in their native environment.
well, I mean, them on their own, because you really you focus just on their vocal instead of as a group's vocal, even though they may have solo parts in the group. But you know, I know what I'm trying to say. But
that was it.
Was that it? All right. Well, make sure you hit that like and subscribe.
You can comment suggestions down below, and if you hit the notification bell, then you know YouTube will probably tell you when we do the suggestions that you commented down below.
Until next time, thanks for watching.